Little people, big world, what is the status of Zach Roloff's relationship with Matt Roloff? Little people, big world star Zach Roloff provided an update on his relationship with his father, Matt Roloff. The breakdown between Matt and Zach played out on the show over the past few seasons, as they failed to resolve their disagreement over the family property. Zach and his wife, Tori Roloff, have announced they will no longer be appearing on the show, and it seems maybe for the best. In a recent episode of his and Tori's podcast, Zach addressed the state of his relationship with his father. Little People, Big World has followed the Roloff family for 25 seasons. The Roloffs own a pumpkin farm in Oregon, where most of the family is employed. Zach's 3 siblings stopped appearing on the show as they grew up and started their own families, leaving the spotlight on Zach and Tori. The complex dynamics of working on the farm together while also filming a reality show may have proved too much for Zach and Matt. Their relationship crumbled over business matters, with each side refusing to accept any blame. Zach and Matt previously had a close relationship, as shown on Little People, Big World. They spent a lot of time together working on the family's pumpkin farm, where Zach hosted personal tours of the property. However, a divide emerged within the family when Matt decided to sell the Roloff family farmhouse. Matt had retained the property after his divorce from Zach's mother, Amy Roloff. Matt divided the property and lived in a small double-wide, listing the large house for sale. All members of the Roloff family acknowledged the sentimental value of keeping the house within the family. But when Zach made an offer, Matt refused to budge on the price. The father and son allegedly had some tense discussions, which also included Tori and Matt's fiancée, Karen Chandler. Zach and Tori ultimately gave up on the purchase, and their relationship with Matt was damaged. Matt was never able to find a buyer at his desired price and resorted to listing the home as a short-term rental. Zach and Tori will no longer appear on Little People, Big World, but they are still providing insight into their lives as the parents of 3 young children. They launched their podcast, Raising Heights with Zach and Tori, in early 2024. On their podcast, Zach and Tori discuss parenting, their relationship, and updates about their family. The couple are honest with one another and appear to have a healthy relationship. In the second episode of Raising Heights Season 2, Tori asked Zach questions submitted by listeners. They touched on the history of Zach and Tori's relationship, the status of their house in Battleground, Washington, and their thoughts on parenting. When reflecting on his relationship with his kids, Zach acknowledged that part of growing up is realizing parents are not perfect. Zach said his relationship with Matt is not great, and then added that it's not existent. He explained that after filming for Little People, Big World ended, the family took some time apart, allowing them some space to process. But when the show aired, it stirred up hard feelings nearly a year later. He called his father's denial and lack of accountability narcissism. Tori added that she and Zach do not keep their children away from their grandfather. Zach questioned whether there was more he and his family members could have done to reconcile. It's refreshing to hear him acknowledge that the blame might not be completely on his father. Tori refuted this, saying she thought Zach had tried his best. Zach tends to be too forgiving and must create boundaries with his family. Tori is often criticized for instigating the family divide, but she finds it necessary to encourage Zach to cut off toxic relationships because he can be too passive. As their time on Little People, Big World Season 25 comes to an end, it doesn't sound like Zach and Tori plan to reunite with Matt anytime soon. Once they're no longer forced to relive their disagreements on air, perhaps Zach and Matt will find the space they need to leave the past behind. For now, Zach is standing firm with the boundary he has created, even if it means he no longer has a relationship with his father. Little People, Big World fans go off on Matt Roloff's latest Instagram post. Fans of the hit TLC show Little People, Big World have seen the ups and downs when it comes to operating Roloff farms. As many viewers know, Matt and Amy Roloff purchased the farm over 30 years ago and raised their children, Jeremy, Zach, Molly, and Jacob, and their businesses on it. It's been the backdrop for the show, and during the latest season, when Matt bought Amy out of her share of the farm, was one of the family's main storylines. So it's only natural for fans to be shocked after Matt revealed on Instagram this week that he was selling part of the farm. Well, the cat's out of the bag. I want to make sure you all hear the big news directly from me. All of at Roloff Farms has brought me and our family great joy for the past 30 plus years. Today, 16 acres of the farm's 109 acres go up for sale, including our original family home and bright red barn. It's a tiny bit scary, but mostly exciting. It's time to move toward the next season of life, he wrote. While it's just part of the farm, the north side to be exact, it's still clear that things are about to change in a major way for the family. Admittedly, this makes me sad. Wishing your whole family peace with this direction, one person wrote on the post. I'm shocked, another said. I think it's sad, someone else wrote. Many were also super quick to comment that they wish one of Matt and Amy's kids would have purchased the land. In past seasons, Jeremy had been vocal about wanting to run the family farm, and most recently, Zach made his dad a deal to buy it. But as we see in the new teaser for season 22, that deal fell through and there appears to be a lot of tension between the family now. So far, no one else from the family has commented on the news, but we're hopeful everyone will find peace with this decision. Little people, big world. Amy reflects on sad drama over family farm. Exclusive. Amy still has mixed feelings about working with her ex-husband, Matt, on his farm, given all the drama surrounding the property. In this exclusive clip from Tuesday's new episode of Little People, Big World, Amy talks to her husband, Chris, about deciding to help out with pumpkin season on the farm, but says it's unlikely her and Matt's kids will go. I'll admit, it's not like I am 100% jumping up and down for joy because I still think I have some personal emotions and thoughts behind, the farm and what has gone down and everything. She says the farm has driven a wedge between Matt and his children, as Matt refused to sell his sons, Jeremy and Zach, a part of the land because they couldn't afford the price he was asking. He has since struggled to find a buyer. Still, Chris tells Amy he hopes that her kids will still come by the farm during pumpkin season with their grandchildren. But Amy is not hopeful, noting there are a lot of changes going on. The farm will always be Roloff Farms, she tells cameras. The Roloffs grew up there. But there's a part of me that can definitely understand and see why not all the kids would be there, because they don't consider it their farm anymore. Maybe in time that will change depending on what happens to this farm, but I think at this very second it's Matt's farm. It's their dad's farm, and it's sad. Little People, Big World star Matt Roloff is engaged to Karen Chandler. The reality star also shared a few details about their future nuptials. Our plan is to enjoy our engagement, and we are looking forward to a simple but elegant wedding in 2024, he said. The future groom rose to fame as one of the stars of Little People, Big World, a reality show that profiled the lives of Roloff and his ex-wife Amy Roloff. The now-divorced couple both have dwarfism and have 4 children together. Twins Zach and Jeremy, 32, daughter Molly, 29, and son Jacob, 26. Zach also has dwarfism. The Roloffs were married from 1987 to 2016. Their breakup was profiled on the reality show, which has aired since 2006. The series also followed the budding relationship between Roloff and Chandler, who formerly worked at Roloff Farms. Meanwhile, Amy has since remarried and tied the knot with Marek in 2021. While the exes have attempted to maintain an amicable relationship, Amy explained why she didn't invite her ex-husband to her wedding in an episode of Little People, Big World. Chris and I debated whether to invite Matt and Karen to the wedding, but we decided against it. I think it causes less drama, and I think that's better for everyone, she said in an episode. According to People, Roloff made it clear that there weren't any hard feelings even though he wouldn't be on the guest list. We had a conversation and Marek goes, "Are you going to be offended if we don't invite you to the wedding?" I said, "Absolutely not. Let's just take it off the table. Make it simple." Matt Roloff reveals the surprising person he's leaving the farm to amid rift with son Zach. Watch, exclusive, Matt Roloff decides who he's leaving the farm to on the upcoming season premiere of TLC's Little People, Big World, and the property's future owner may surprise fans. In a People exclusive clip of the season 16 premiere, Matt, 62, and his fiancée Karen Chandler sit down with his ex-wife Amy Roloff and her husband Marek to tell them about an update Matt made to his will. "Weary all, but decided that when I die we're giving whatever piece of the farm I still have to Amy," Matt says in the clip. Amy, 61, doesn't mince words when telling her ex how she feels about his choice. "I don't even know how to comment on that," she says, shaking her head. Marek looks on, silent, and appearing dumbfounded. Amy is still trying to find her words as she reflects on the moment in a confessional interview.
What?
It's crazy. The mom of four tells the camera Matt also appears a bit flustered while announcing his choice, fumbling his words as he says it's too complicated to leave the farm to anyone else at this point. The former spouses have 4 children together. Twins Zach and Jeremy, 33, a daughter named Molly, 30, and another son named Jacob, 27 inches. A joint confessional interview with Matt. Chandler tells the camera that it was her idea to leave all of the property he owns, aside from the one in Arizona that they own together, to his ex. Your family, in the first part of your life, built and worked for this farm. Chandler says to Matt, I came in later, and I don't want it, and I don't want to ever take anything away from the people that built it, the family. The kids, she continues on, saying the farm will belong to Amy, whether we get married or we don't. The farm is off the table. Chandler and Matt revealed their engagement exclusively to people in April 2023. As seen in the trailer for the new season, Matt's decision to leave his Oregon farm to his ex comes amidst tension with Zach about the price of the portion of the farmland that Matt owns. I've been going back and forth about exactly what to do with the north side of the farm, Matt says in the trailer. This process has been filled with some emotions and anger. But now, I've got this new plan. If it plays out the way that I hope it does, I think life on the farm is going to change forever. We don't see Zach and Tori that often. He explains of his son and his wife, who share 3 children of their own. I think they must have made some sort of pact that they don't want to come to the farm. Zach adds in the super tease, the temper is pretty high between my dad and me and Karen. He also refused to talk on camera about his dad's engagement to Chandler. Today, we have some big news to discuss that has fans buzzing. That's right. Amy Roloff, star of Little People, Big World, has made a significant announcement today regarding her divorce. So, let's dive right in. For those who might not be familiar, Amy Roloff is a beloved reality TV star known for her role on the hit series Little People, Big World, which premiered in 2006. She has captivated audiences not just with her incredible journey but also with her strength and resilience as a mother, businesswoman, and individual. Amy, standing at just 4 feet 2 inches tall, has always been a source of inspiration for many. Throughout the show's run, viewers have witnessed Amy navigate the challenges of life, love, and family alongside her ex-husband Matt Roloff, and later, her new relationship with Marek. Today, our hearts go out to her as she has announced that she is going through a divorce. Amy made her announcement via a heartfelt post across social media platforms. Let's take a look at what she actually said. I want to let all of my dear friends and supporters know that Chris and I have decided to go our separate ways. This was not an easy decision, and we have cherished the time we spent together. It's clear that this was not an easy decision for her. Let's explore what this means moving forward and the impact it might have on her life and the show. The reaction from fans has been overwhelming. Many are expressing their sadness and are sending their love and support to Amy during this tough time. Comments such as, "We are here for you, Amy," and "You deserve happiness" flood her posts. Family reactions have been equally touching. Zach Roloff, her son, took to Instagram to express his support, stating how proud he is of his mom for being brave and making the necessary choices for her happiness. Reflecting on Amy's journey, it's important to remember the highs and lows she has experienced. From her early days with Matt to finding love with Chris, her experience has been a roller coaster of emotions. Amy's marriage with Matt had its challenges, but they also shared countless joyful moments, showcasing the importance of family, no matter what form it takes. Her relationship with Chris brought a new chapter filled with love and adventure. Fans witnessed their journey to happiness, and many were hopeful for their future together. So, what's next for Amy? Given her entrepreneurial spirit, many are curious about how she will channel this new chapter into her existing businesses and passions. Amy is well known for her pumpkin patch and other business ventures, including her cookbook. It will be interesting to see how she decides to lean into these aspects of her life as she moves forward. One thing we must keep in mind is that self-care will be essential for Amy during this time. Many fans are advocating for her to take the time she needs to heal and reflect. Whether it's spending time with family, diving into her hobbies, or even taking a vacation, it's important for her to prioritize her well-being. Amy has always emphasized the importance of community and support. Now, more than ever, her fans and followers can rally around her. As we navigate our own lives, let's remember Amy's resilience, strength, and the power of pursuing happiness, no matter how winding. Today, we have some breaking news that has sent shockwaves through the Roloff family fan community. Tori Roloff, one of the stars of the reality show Little People, Big World, has made a significant announcement that could change everything we thought we knew about her life. So grab a snack, settle in, and let's dive into the details of Tori Roloff's surprising divorce announcement. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell for more updates. And today we're talking about something that many fans never expected. Tori Roloff and her husband, Zach Roloff, have been fan favorites on the show for years, and their journey has been filled with love, challenges, and beautiful moments. However, recent news suggests that they may be going their separate ways. Let's take a closer look at what happened and what it means for the Roloff family. First, let's recap who Tori and Zach Roloff are. For those unfamiliar, Tori is a passionate mother, devoted wife, and twice a contestant on Dancing with the Stars while also running her own business. Zach, the eldest son of Matt and Amy Roloff, has been a key figure on the show, sharing his life experiences as a little person and navigating the challenges that come with it. The couple has been together for several years, celebrating their marriage in 2015 and welcoming two beautiful children, Jackson and Lila. Their family life has often been highlighted in the show, showcasing their ups and downs, their love for each other, and their commitment to their children. Now, let's talk about the recent announcement that has everyone buzzing. Just today, Tori Roloff took to her social media to share a heartfelt message that has left her followers in disbelief. In her emotional post, she revealed that she and Zach have decided to separate. She expressed gratitude for their years together and emphasized the importance of co-parenting their children. In her post, she wrote about the challenges they faced and acknowledged that it was a mutual decision. Tori ended the message on a hopeful note, wishing Zach well and stating that they will always be dedicated to their children. This heartfelt announcement has sparked a massive reaction from fans, with many expressing their sadness and support for the couple. Social media has been flooded with comments from fans. Some are heartbroken, sharing messages of support for both Tori and Zach. Others are speculating about the reasons behind the split and what it means for the future of Little People, Big World. It's important to remember that while we may feel connected to these reality stars as if they are part of our own lives, they are still real people navigating real challenges. Divorce is never easy, especially when children are involved. Fans, let's keep Tori and Zach in our thoughts and respect their privacy during this difficult time. Throughout their time on Little People, Big World, Tori and Zach have been open about their struggles, including dealing with family dynamics, parenting challenges, and personal growth. Their journey has resonated with many viewers, and it's clear that they've built a loving family. As parents, Tori and Zach have shared their experiences raising their children with a focus on inclusivity and understanding. Many fans have admired their determination to raise their kids in a supportive environment, regardless of the challenges they face as a family. So, what does the future hold for Tori and Zach now that they've announced their separation? For starters, they have made it clear that they will continue to co-parent effectively. Tori has mentioned that communication will be key, and they want to make sure that Jackson and Lila feel loved and supported during this transition. Co-parenting can be difficult, but it can also foster a positive environment for children when done right. Tori and Zach have shown through their actions that they prioritize the well-being of their children, and we hope to see that continue as they navigate this new chapter of their lives. There's also the question of how this will impact Little People, Big World. The show has been a platform for the Roloff family to share their lives with the world, but will Tori and Zach continue to be part of it? There's no official statement yet, but one can only wonder if the dynamics will shift with this significant life change. Fans have loved seeing the Roloff family grow and evolve. With Matt and Amy's own changes and the introduction of Tori and Zach's family, the series has always been about growth, love, and resilience. This latest development could potentially add a new layer to the family dynamics we've come to cherish. Let's talk about the community aspect. The Roloff family has built a solid fan base that supports them through thick and thin. In times of challenge, it's essential for fans to come together and show their unwavering support. So, how can we help? By sending love, positivity, and understanding their journey during this transitional period. Consider reaching out through social media, sharing positive messages, and reminding Tori and Zach that they're not alone. The Roloff family has always valued their fans, and your encouragement will surely mean a lot during this time. To wrap up, today's announcement from Tori Roloff is surprising and emotional. We'll be following their journey closely, and we encourage you all to stay tuned for updates. Remember, behind the reality show, there are real people with complex emotions, and it's vital to approach such news with empathy and kindness. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more updates, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. What do you hope for the future of Tori and Zach? Let's keep the conversation going. Today, we've got some breaking news that's been all over social media and has left many fans stunned. The beloved Karen Chandler from the Roloff family has officially announced her divorce. In this video, we'll dive deep into what led to this surprising decision, her relationship with the Roloff family, and what it means for the future. So make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. For those who may not be familiar, Karen Chandler has been a beloved figure in the Roloff family series, Little People, Big World. She first appeared on the show during the later seasons, quickly becoming a fan favorite due to her warmth, kindness, and down-to-earth personality. Karen has been an integral part of the Roloff family dynamic and is well known for her close relationship with Matt Roloff, the patriarch of the family. Not only has she been a supportive partner to Matt, but she has also developed a close bond with the Roloff children, giving fans a glimpse of her life as a dedicated partner and friend. But today, everything changed, and we're here to break it all down. Earlier today, Karen took to her social media platforms to share a heartfelt post announcing her divorce. Here's what she said. After much consideration and personal reflection, I have made the difficult decision to part ways with my partner. While our journey together has been filled with love and growth, I believe it is best for both of us to pursue separate paths. Thank you for your understanding and support during this time.